Hi, I'm Mike with Fleetwood RV. We're outside the factory today. We got the opportunity to take a look at the new 2021 Discovery LXE 40M. Let's take a look at some of the features and find out what makes this our #1 selling Class A diesel. Okay, starting up front here, we have our one-piece molded fiberglass front cap. As with all of our products, we have our oversized panoramic windshield, giving you an unobstructed view of what's in front of you. New to 2021, we took our windshield wipers and mounted them up top. That makes a lot of sense, as instead of them being mounted at the bottom and swiping up and then all the water falling back down, this one just comes down, swipes it all out of the way one time. Also with the Discovery LXE, we have our generator mounted on a slide. We do have a handle, metal reinforced handle right here to pull it out. Keep in mind the latch located below is a dual stage latch. You got to unlock it and then pull it down, as well as pull the cotter pin out. And as you see, the generator slide allows easy access to your Cummins Onan Quiet Diesel 8000 generator. Now the generator is equipped with auto gen start. There's going to be 3 parameters that start the auto gen start, and they can all be customized inside on the multiplex. The first trigger is going to be quiet time. So if you're at a campsite and they don't allow you to run your generator through certain hours, you can simply program them hours into the multiplex and it won't allow your generator to start. The second one's going to be voltage. So when your batteries fall below a certain voltage, it's going to automatically kick your generator on and then recharge your batteries. And that's a great benefit, because the #1 way to kill your batteries is to leave the charge depleted on them. And the third trigger is going to be temperature. So if you got errands to run or you're out hiking and it's too hot, you don't want to take the pets with you, you can leave them inside and then set the temperature you want the unit to maintain, and it will automatically do that for you. Before we jump into the features on the door side of the unit, first let's stand back and look at these graphics. So the Discovery LXE actually comes with a double clear. What's that mean? Basically, we put 3 coats of clear on this unit, we sand it down, and then put 2 more coats of clear on it. What that's doing is giving you real smooth paint lines, as well as giving you optimal UV protection, and that's going to keep the colors on the unit vibrant for many years. This particular graphic is Olympia. It comes in 4 options. The other 3 would be windmill, platinum, and ovation. All right, let's talk about what the Discovery LXE is built on. So Fleetwood partners with Freightliner custom chassis, and we come up with the industry's only fully integrated foundation. So Fleetwood uses the Freedom Bridge. The Freedom Bridge is a solid steel. It's a massive structure, and the backbone of that structure is 2 7.5-inch I-beams that run all the way down the bridge. And an I-beam, as we all know, is one of the strongest structural supports you're going to get. The competition is using C-channels. Essentially, an I-beam is just 2 C-channels put back to back. And the great thing about pairing with Freightliner custom chassis is we get all their great components as well as their great support. So Freightliner custom chassis has 450 service locations throughout the United States. They have 90+ Oasis locations. And what are them? Them are basically service centers that are catered to the motorhome customer. A little higher end amenities, a little more comfortable locations. As well as Freightliner custom chassis has 11 distribution centers. What's all this mean to you? No matter where you're at, you're gonna get great support, not far away, and you're gonna get your parts very fast and get you back on the road. If you wanna see more about how we do our process, pairing the bridge to the Freightliner custom chassis, click down in the description and we'll have a link down there for you. Now onto some of the features on the entertaining side of the unit. The Discovery LXE comes with the roof mount Girard awnings. The first one is standard and the rear one is an option. But that's giving you up to 36 foot of patio coverage. Also, it covers all the unsightly components you have up top, like your satellites and your air conditioners, giving it a high-end look. Moving up, our fuel fills. We got dual fuel fills, so it's accessible on either side of the unit. That way you can pick which pump you want to go to when you get to the station. Our luggage compartments. This first one is just pure storage. And notice they're all lined in Citadel. That's a high-grade composite material. It's the same material they use in car wash bays, so that just tells you how durable it is. Not only that, it's white, It's highly reflective and it's very easy to clean. The next compartment is all pass-through storage. Comes standard in this first compartment with a 90-inch slide tray. Now this tray can be accessed from either side of the unit, making getting your cargo out very simple. If you choose to, you can have another slide tray put in this second compartment as well. Standard, it just comes fully open. It's a massive amount of storage. The next compartment, again, is pass-through storage. Moving up to the next compartment is our electrical. So we have our surge protector, which is going to protect you against any dirty power coming off the post. We have our canister for our central vac system, as well as a 30-amp solar charger. The Discovery LXE comes standard with a 100-watt solar panel on it, and it can be upgraded into 265 watts. I almost forgot to mention, walked right past the exterior entertainment system. So the Discovery LXE has a large LED TV, and it is on a swivel. And we do incorporate the JBL soundbar behind it. Really enhances the audio. Now, taking off from where we left off, another great benefit of Freightliner is we get to utilize their V-Ride. V-Ride, what it does is it stabilizes your motorhome from swaying back and forth. You pair that with our Freedom Bridge, and it basically eliminates all swaying. You can take all your corners with confidence. When you back out of your driveway in an angle, you don't have to worry about rattling your cabinets off the walls. Coming up to the next compartment, we have our 2800 watt pure sine wave inverter and our inverter disconnect. Just so you know, the inverter disconnect needs to be on when you're running appliances such as your refrigerator, your microwave, your fireplace, or your articulating bed in the rear. The 2800 watt pure sine wave inverter allows you to run a lot more appliances through inverting. Just to give you an idea, a residential refrigerator is pulling about 800 watts. The last compartment, we have more storage as well as access to our hydraulic fill for our automatic 4-point leveling system. All right, coming on to the rear, we have access for routine maintenance, such as every year you should change your oil filters and your fuel filters. Every 2 years, you should change your air filter, and every 3 years, you should change the filter for your air dryer. The Discovery LXE comes with a 10,000-pound hitch, and even fully loaded, you can still pull the full 10,000 pounds. And just for quick reference, a Jeep Wrangler 4-door SUV is going to weigh roughly 4,200 to 4,300 pounds. Now, what's allowing the Discovery LXE to pull all this weight? That's going to be the Cummins L9 engine. It's producing 380 horsepower and 1,150 foot-pounds of torque. Now, if you jump up to the 44-foot Discovery LXEs, you're going to go to 450 horsepower and 1,250 foot-pounds of torque. Coming on to the driver's side of the unit, the Discovery LXE, this is our battery compartment. The Discovery LXE comes with 6 house batteries and 2 starting batteries. We have 4 of them located behind that door, and then we have 4 of them located behind this door. The top ones are going to be your starting batteries. The bottom ones are tied into your house batteries. We also have a 13-gallon depth tank, and that's using about 2.5% of what fuel you're using. Next compartment is our utility bay. In our utility bay, we have our whole house filter, which is recommended to be changed every 8,000 gallons. The Discovery LXE comes with a power hose reel. Also comes with a power cord reel. Makes it real nice for in the mornings when it's all dewy out. You don't have to roll up a stiff hose and get all filthy. Just press the buttons and it does it all for you. We have an exterior shower, which is great for spraying off the pets' feet when they're out there running around playing in the mud. We have access to our low point valves, and all of our knife valves are located right here. Moving on. Now all three of these compartments we can hit together. They're all inside, turns into one large compartment, and it's a continuation of what we have on the other side. Okay, on to the next compartment. We have our Aqua-Hot 400D. So this unit can be ran off pure electric. The Aqua-Hot 400D is going to give you unlimited hot water for your showers, as well as the heat that it puts into the unit is a moist heat. So you don't wake up in the morning all stuffed up and starting off the morning with a headache. We have our fuel fill on this side, as we talked about. All right, on to the last compartment. We have some storage. We have access to our windshield wiper fluid, as well as a airline connection. That way you can blow out your luggage compartments or fill up the kids' toys. That's the outside of the Discovery LXE. Let's jump inside. This unit has the brand new decor for 2021. Now that we're inside, the first thing you're going to notice is the brand new Heritage painted wood for 2021. The bright color of the wood and the large windows make this unit look so much larger. So as I said, the 2021, the Heritage painted wood is new. Your other options are going to be Greystone, Cappuccino, and Oxford. Moving up to the cockpit, we'll start up here. First thing you'll notice up in the cockpit is the large automotive style digital dash. Now that display is fully customizable, so you can toggle through to make it display the gauges that are important to you. Also in 2020, Freightliner changed how they done their shifting. So now it is on the paddle. You just turn from neutral, drive, and reverse, as well as our engine brake is located on the paddle. Just by toggling it up, it will apply your engine brake, which is displayed on the dash as well. So the cockpit no longer looks like the cockpit of a Boeing 747. We have dual monitors in the Discovery LXE. The large monitor on your left is going to be dedicated to your entertainment. The one on our right is going to be dedicated towards our cameras. And you can toggle through and have it display just your left, your right, or all three cameras if you choose to do so. Last thing I want to talk about is the drop-down bed. That is an option in the Discovery LXE, as well as it's one option that cannot be retrofitted. So if your unit does not have a bed in it, we cannot put that in later due to the supports that we put in our sidewall. All right, coming into our living area, that's one of the things I like about the 40M is it's zoned living. So you actually have a living area, you have your kitchen, and then you got your bedroom in the back. As you can see, both our driver and passenger seat spin around for additional seating, and both of those seats are power. The passenger seat has a power footrest. Coming over to the power lounge, all of the footrests come out and they are power as well. You got the lighted cup holders and a detachable snack tray that gets stored away in the armrest. Coming across to the other side, we have our sofa, which does fold out into a bed for additional sleeping. Right above that, we have our television, and it is stored into the cabinet on a televator. And that's great. So if you want the view, you can have it if you're not watching television, or you're sitting in at night or on a rainy day, you got your television available for you. All right, moving on to the kitchen. The Discovery LXE comes standard with facing dinette. This unit obviously has the option for the freestanding credenza, which the tabletop does pull out, and there's two additional matching chairs that fold up in the wardrobe in the back. Coming over to the galley, we have our solid surface galley tops, which the Discovery LXE is solid surface throughout. So every top you see is going to be solid surface. The dishwasher comes standard in the Discovery LXE, as well as we have our pull-out top here for additional storage. All of our drawers are four-sided drawers with the additional faceplate, and they all come with 100-pound drawer glides. Now this is a small drawer. You're not going to put 100 pounds in this drawer, but I see a lot of times when customers are down here getting into their storage or their dishwasher, and then they'll use it to boost themselves up. It's not recommended, but at least you know that your drawers are still going to be operating smoothly if that does happen. We have the farm style sink with the hard solid surface covers. We have our 13 by 60 picture box window, which adds a lot of light coming in, as well as if you're in here preparing a meal or something, you're not disconnected from what's going on outside. We have our induction dual burning cooktop and a Whirlpool convection microwave. We look at some of our storage. We use all metal hardware. We have European style hidden hinges. All of our cabinetry is lined in ozite. What that's doing is when you're traveling down the road 1,000 miles down to Florida, you don't have to hear your plates chattering the whole way down there. It really absorbs a lot of that noise. All of our shelving is adjustable, and our bracketry is not only metal, but it's numbered. So it's very easy to get level shelving. Just pick the number you want, put them all on the same number, and your shelving's level. All right, as we spin around here, you're gonna notice our accent wall. It gives it a very modern look, as well as we have our fireplace that does put off 5,300 BTUs of heat. Speaking of heat, you're gonna notice our registers in all of our products. We put our heat registers in the side of our units or in our cabinetry. And what that's doing is it's gonna give you a convection style of heat. It gives it a real even heat. Also, we don't have to route holes in our floor that's gonna compromise the integrity of our floor. Coming back into, well, before we do that, we'll talk about the residential refrigerator. This is a Whirlpool stainless steel residential refrigerator. As you can see, we got the ice maker and the water dispenser in it as well, with the freezer located below it. Directly across from here, we have our multiplex. Now this is where we come to turn on all of our lights. You can dim your lights, you can open and shut your fans, set the parameters for your auto gen start. All that can be done here, and that is also able to be Bluetooth onto an app onto your phone. So you have a lot of the controls you have here, you're going to have on your cell phone as well. Now onto our half bath. As you can know, we got plenty of storage. We have porcelain toilets, as well as our solid surface countertops with the sink integrated in it, and a real nice backsplash. All right, now onto the bedroom. Discovery LXE has a king articulating bed. Makes it nice for at nights when you want to set up and read a book. Also, we have 110 hookups and USB hookups on each side of the bed, as well as on this side we have a start for your generator. One cool thing about the bed is right above it we have a camera toggle switch that will toggle to all of your exterior cameras, each side and the rear. So essentially it turns all of your cameras into a security system. Coming across onto the wardrobes, we have dual wardrobes that are fully customizable to use as you please. We got adjustable shelvings as well as the rods, all solid surface dresser tops, and several drawers for storing all your clothes. Moving back into the bathroom, probably one of the coolest features of the 40M is this bathroom. As soon as we come into it, we have our stackable washer and dryer. And take a look at the shower. The whole front of it is glass with glass doors. We got adjustable shower heads, we got the skylights. It's full tile with a seat in it as well. Coming on to the his and her sinks, again, all solid surfaces, has dual medicine cabinets, full backsplash, which is a real tile backsplash, as well as several drawers and cabinets for storage. Okay, that wraps up the walk around of the Discovery LXE 40M. Do yourself a favor, jump out to your local Fleetwood dealer and check these out in person. as well as don't forget to subscribe to our channel, check out the new videos that we'll be producing, and hit the thumbs up if you found this video useful. Thank you.